So good. I just made the spreadsheet 50% and I can see it great. Did I change it for you guys? Because that would be
No. Oh no!
sad.
You guys can all guess based on Rich's answer what James asked him.
It's party people, place to be.
No,
It's
no, no, hold on.
Friday Night
Party
Frosthaven.
people in the place
This
to
is
be.
Rich. Rich, how you doing?
Live from 58 Dream Street, etc. It's Friday Night Frosthaven. Oh well, listen, it happens. Fortunately, it's not like we went live with no sound. So I won't even fix it in video on demand because people will still just be like, yeah, this is the show. Just James is silent for some reason. But we fixed it. And now we're on track for an evening that might also still have some technical difficulties on account of the fact that, oh, Hunter, what a hilarious place to bring your nose up just slightly onto the camera. It's exciting. Anyway, we'll talk about it when we get to the scenario screen. It's an exciting thing on the scenario screen. We don't need to talk about it now. We did a Rich introduction. You'll just have to believe me. And you heard about how good he is. Then there's Sid, who might be further delayed because of an outbreak of infectious disease that we don't need to get into in great and disgusting detail. Player 3, playing the Valrith Deathwalker, Evanescence. It's Greg. How you doing, Greg?
I am doing well, James. How are you?
I am well. You're a little on the quiet side, Greg. Not terribly quiet.
Am I on the quiet side?
But moderately quiet.
Perhaps I will just speak louder?
It's fine for Rich.
Wait.
Perfect, right?
What if the actual situation here is my headphones being turned down? Because
that seems likely at this point.
I was about to have the same complaint about Rich. And then I was like, wait, hold on. And I looked at the bars and all the bars seem okay. All right, cool. Listen, it's fine. These technical difficulties don't even matter for all the technical successes we're going to have as the evening goes on. Thanks to the intrepid work of player 4 playing the Algox Snow Dancer, the level 5 Algox Snow Dancer, Miss Thumpa, the game runner, the showrunner, the spreadsheet maker, your host here at 58 Dream Street. It's James. And how am I doing? Just great. Maybe a frustrating week in some ways, but not in ways that had anything to do with being excited about making spreadsheets, which I was. I got bit by the bug, which really ought to bite me more. But it just hadn't for a while. For 3 years since I made the original setup for displaying stats in this show while we played our game. Well, I felt the urge to make it better. And so I started tearing the thing down. I talked about it a bit last time because I made some changes to the outpost that didn't affect the viewing experience, but that made the Greg experience better. Well, I've significantly improved, I hope, the Greg experience, while also, hopefully, improving the viewer experience and possibly also the James and Rich experience. So I'm excited. Maybe the whole thing will just fail and this will be like a flop episode. But I'm choosing to believe...
That'll also increase the Rich experience, so that'll be really funny.
I'm choosing to believe that it's going to go pretty well. Because one of the main things I did to be kind to myself here was I massively regularized the code in ways that when I wanted to, I built one monster display and then I could move it around and fix it much easier with like a single find replace to fix one variable for the new. Anyway, sometimes when you're making a gimmicky spreadsheet, it just starts to get really complicated to drag formulas and have them all point the way you want them. Anyway, so we're heading off on the way forward scenario, trying to finish the Algox quest line. We're getting close to the end of both the Algox and the Lurker quest lines. We're kind of in the climax of both, about 3-4 scenarios left in each chain, I believe. I think there's one fewer left in the Lurker quest line, but they're both coming towards a climax, and we're invested in these NPCs, Gurndel and Barduu, who are making a heroic return. So we went with the way forward. Back? Also, it's a force link scenario if we went to the Lurkers. And at the time, we thought we were going to get Sid finally. Maybe we'll figure something out, but I can't see how. So I don't know. maybe we'll just literally invite Sid to the outpost phase next time because we miss our friend. And then he won't come to the scenario. It'll just be like a little taste.
Yeah, just a hint.
Like a vignette video of like, Sid is coming. Except it'll just be like a jovial Australian hanging out with us while we play at outpost phase. Okay, well, all right. I think there's nothing left to do but head to the way forward. So prepare yourselves. Scenario 38, the way forward. The path through the Whitefire Wood is a difficult one, even for the Algox emissaries, who are sturdy and adept at navigating in the wilderness. In all, the hike takes you the better part of the morning, but when you finally emerge from the trees, you are rewarded with a rare sight. The sacred clearing is an expansive ring of ancient stones, megaliths, so large even one would take dozens of humans to move, and yet, each has been placed according to an inscrutable plan, arranged around a large, Algox-sized altar. But the clearing has fallen to ruin. Moss and vine cover the clearing in a thick, verdant cloak. But the most discouraging sight is the altar itself. It stands in the center of the circle, surrounded by a swirling vortex of black smoke that reeks of hot tin and dust. "How long have we lived in this madness?" Gurndel says. "It is no surprise that the altar is clouded, corrupted, just like our factions. We must clear the darkness if we are to learn anything." Just then, new shapes skulk from the heavy shadows of the trees surrounding the clearing. Hounds, surrounded by faint wisps of black smoke. Take us to the scenario, and here we are. So I want to comment right away on the fact that to me, this is one of the more inscrutable environment designs. Like, normally I have a pretty good idea of what they're trying to use the mechanics of the game and the rules to represent to me visually. But just take a moment to look at this and think of what we just described, which was we came upon a clearing with an altar. Okay, the altar part is easy. There's an altar. But then, we're supposed to be in like a little wood, and there's supposed to be megaliths around. Enormous stones. And then to get to the altar, we start on either side on these little things that are like disconnected from the clearing. And then there's ladders, and I arranged them, and I'm not sure it matters, but I think it probably does. I arranged them in the orientation they look like on the map, and they're like down ladders. Like the clearing was down.
It's clearing as a conversation pit.
Yeah. I don't know. But why wasn't that mentioned in the text? It's odd to me. But anyway, I think one way to think about it is that maybe the megaliths are actually these walls that explain why there are walls in front of the clearing. Because otherwise, why can't we just see the clearing? It's a clearing. It can't just be tree cover because we're supposedly at a clearing. I don't know. It's not important.
Unclear why we start on opposite sides, honestly.
Yeah, the text certainly didn't suggest we would be split, but mechanically, I do think this scenario seems compelling because we got some stuff going on, and I think maybe we should review the special rules before we discuss our challenge for the day. So
yes, and also our scenario goals.
Yes, so yeah, the goal of the scenario is to get an emissary to the glowing orb, so you can see we need the special rules to understand more. One thing I'll point out is that there is no glowing orb. And also that there are 3 map tiles called for but not utilized. So I think at some point we're teleporting. Cool. Special rules. I called one special rule, Gurndel and Barduu reunited. Tokens G and B, they called for A and B, but you understand why I went with G. And actually, now that I think about it, hold on. We can do better than that.
I'm glad these guys are sticking around as characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they do something this time. Well,
okay. In honor of these guys becoming recurring characters in this plot line, There's no need to represent them merely with the little tokens. Obviously, they each start on one side with us. I'll leave the tokens so we remember which one is which. Or we can check if we need to. But we don't have any Algox enemies in this scenario, so I'll use 2 Algox priests to represent the emissaries.
Right.
Add a little dimension. Okay.
Friends are blue.
They're allies to all players, as you might expect. Oh, left closet open behind me. And they're enemies to all monsters. Each emissary. So here's the thing. Here's that, as Martin would tell me if I could hear him, and will tell me if need be in the comments. It's about mechanics, not narrative. Because why do they have different stats now? I don't know. But each emissary has 12 hit points based on the formula 3 times level plus 2. We're doing a level 2 scenario. 2 plus 2 is 4 times 3 is 12. On initiative 99 each round, they perform move 2, not move 4, focusing on moving towards altar C if they are not, that's the only altar. So I didn't put the C down on it. If they're not already adjacent to it. The next rule I called protect the emissaries. Any character may lose 1 card from their hand or 2 from their discard pile to negate one source of damage to an emissary. And of course, if either emissary dies, the scenario is lost. This is not an escape scenario, so the same thing doesn't apply to us. We can be killed off and still win.
Okay.
As long as one of us... I still didn't give us battle goals.
No, you did not.
But it's okay. Like I said, it doesn't matter. You can already see how proud my spreadsheet is. So it doesn't matter that the tedious stuff that conveys nothing to the folks at home that I try to get done in advance. All right. Well, I'm texting pictures to each of them.
Great. I'll be right back, and I will bring my phone and respond to your text.
Great. It's okay. We also got started a couple minutes early, even though Rich also said he has a very strict hard stop. But all in all, I think this is going to go fine. This is going to go great. We're going to have fun.
I got a text from James. Got a text from my buddy
Always
James.
keeping Greg in the loop.
What's he talking about today? Wrestling?
Yeah.
I won't read these out loud.
Oh, right, the battle goals. I was like, oh yeah, definitely. Greg can't read my regular text so loud on the air. Just raw. Because while some of them are about wrestling, even the wrestling ones aren't necessarily all for public consumption. But there's also some clearer windows into my psyche. Parts that you only get glimpses of on the show.
Yeah.
On the shows here.
I responded through text. I suppose I can respond just now and just say left, please.
Yeah, left gets it done, Greg.
Yeah.
And I did see, but I'm gonna forget by the time we're really kicking them. Okay. And Rich, did you also respond through text? No, he did not. I'm looking at mine.
What?
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Well, I guess I'm going to try this one. There's at least some synergy with some of our broader goals in the campaign, even if I don't necessarily think I got the skills to get it done. Maybe I do. I should give myself some credit. Have you looked, Rich?
I responded.
Oh, okay, in text though. Okay, I just haven't looked at.
Right.
Yeah. I try not to live on my phone. Just stay in the moment. Oh, I see. And you were not saying right. You were saying right, like it's the car.
The one on the right.
Yeah. Pardon me. Okay. We're set. And then the remaining special rules. This one is the section link special rule, which obviously seems important. I called it, hey, what do you think that fucked up altar does? At the start of the first round, in which both emissaries are adjacent to the altar, we'll read section 23.1. And then this is an implicit special rule. I called it, hey, what do you think those letters mean? And I'll point out that none of the special rules defined a purpose to letters D and E. So I bet something gets summoned. And so, while normally I try to keep, even though it's not really necessary for the game rules, information about what's coming ahead in the scenario. A surprise! As much for myself as I can, and then pretty much totally for the two of you. We're going to say that Miss Thumpa, as an Algox, understands the ceremony here, and so that I can say the unused monster type that is on deck for this scenario is the Sun Demon. So I bet that altar is going to unleash Sun Demons. We'll see. And now, without further ado, we actually have more ado. Because
there's a lot more to do, actually.
Because I'm going to read our challenges. The two challenge options we have are hungover. Increase all character initiative values by 10.
Forever?
Period. For the whole time.
Yeah, okay.
And based on our road events, remember, and our outpost event, we're starting both wounded and with 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of us. Did you tag us all, Greg, in the new display?
Oh, I didn't. I suppose I can.
Please do. And then, don't worry, I didn't show it while it was all not ready. Because, folks, you might have noticed, although I haven't talked about it yet, one clear improvement to the display is that instead of toggling between showing you the base stats for the monsters and 2 separate displays for the current stats of 2 monster types apiece, I'm just showing you all 4 monsters that are active. And this is expandable to 6. Not, there'll be a toggle if we go to 6, but they're out there. They're in the ether. And not only that, but we have it's all on one, and then we can toggle it. Have you set me up, Greg?
Yeah, man. I did you with a wound and 2 damage, yeah?
Excellent. Oh, it's not showing up. But hold on. That could actually just be the normal thing not updating because it's not on top. Because yeah, perfect. I was like, it seems strange that nothing would happen because I tested all of this before. Great. So as you can see, I can also now share with you folks the current hit points and conditions of all 4 characters, as well as their equipment loadouts, and you'll just have to wait until we use an item. But oh yes, I will be sharing with you details about whether an item is spent or consumed. Okay, so we have the hungover option. In addition, it's basically us saying, okay, yeah, we're just really fucked up. We're coming into this scenario not ready. We should have stayed in bed. Or we can do alternate tactics. During ordering of initiative each round, initiative is ordered from highest to lowest. I bet a higher level town hall would let us take these both at once and they would have great synergy.
Yeah, if we took these both at once, that would be
But we're not
amazing.
allowed. We only have a level 2 town hall. I bet a level 3 town hall is pick 2 and take them.
So
maybe not. Maybe you have to get to level 4. Maybe it's pick 3, take 1, and then pick 3, take 2.
Okay, so I don't think we should take the add 10 to our initiative.
Okay.
The up is down one makes me a faster character.
Yeah, should we do up is down?
Let me check my status for up is downiness. It makes me continue to be a character with a bit of both.
Yeah,
maybe a little slower, but I think I can. I am doing a different Miss Thumpa approach, just to keep things fresh. I've brought cards I've never used. I'm going to do some stuff.
But
so,
if anything, I'm a little faster. It's not game breaking for me, so I don't know if we should do it on my account.
Now, this is for everyone, right? The monsters go by the same rules?
Yep, during ordering of
let's
initiative.
do that one.
All right.
Let's do that one.
We're doing alternate tactics. I will type the name in. One moment.
You're right that
Up
these
is
have
down.
great synergy, though. That would be amazing if we could. I could go at like minus numbers. I'm going at
Yeah, I'm going at -5.
Boom.
Yeah.
Not super important, but also did clean up the information that is not coming from a spreadsheet, like the scenario, the goal, the challenge, what round it is. Is my round counter set up? It is. Oh, whoops.
Who's to say?
I accidentally typed because of the hotkey I was using. But
Now,
here,
actually, here's the
there,
thing, James.
there.
I
Yes.
didn't think about this when you were asking me questions about your spreadsheet, and I'll say it now before I forget.
Yeah.
Putting the round counter in the spreadsheet might actually be quite useful, considering how many times we've gone into this with you saying,
Yep.
what round are we in? Somebody check the YouTube.
Yeah, and that is in my mental to-do
Very nice of you to
list.
say somebody.
It's just I got to figure out where to put it. It like how to display it along with the spreadsheet data because right now it's in a totally different spot. I we'll see. It's a stretch goal to try to get more of that information just into the console. But we'll see what happens. Okay. So we've picked a challenge. We've all picked our battle goals. And we're going into this scenario. We're starting really not any earlier than we ever do. In fact, it's been quite a while, but that's okay. We're getting ready to go, and I am excited. I think this is going to be a fun scenario. So what we have to decide is who split up.
Sure.
Who is going? We decided in advance, but who is it that's going solo?
I'm going solo. I don't know how.
Yes. The reason being that Rich has heal self cards and I do not. So I need to be with James in order to get this wound off of me.
Okay. So on my end of things then, that mixes up how I'm going to get started here.
Now, I suppose we should go on the side with 3 wolves then and put Rich on the side with 2 wolves.
Yeah.
Inside Rich is 2 wolves. And also outside.
Yeah, we should go with the elite wolf for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no. I thought there was an elite wolf on the other side that I
Could
couldn't.
adjust the chat. Waffle syrup, hello.
They're not equal sides. One side is elite. One side's elite
Move
weighted,
the
and the
chat
other side
back into position.
is just 2 normals.
There. Good evening, Waffle Syrup. Check out the enhanced spreadsheet with its additional communication of player status. And then we can toggle to all the monsters.
I'm pretty sure the only control... Correct me if I'm wrong, James. Did I hear you earlier? We don't control the movement of the...
No, they will move relentlessly towards the altar.
I believe the only choice we have, ultimately, is in which direction they move to start. And after that, it's completely out of our hands.
It is pretty much, yeah, that is it. Oh, I should point out the stairs and the logs are difficult terrain. The poison
and what are the
pits are damage and poison traps.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does the up is down is only when deciding initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How
does monster focusing work?
Monster focus. Oh, wow. We have to look at the exact language. But I think it actually specifies lowest initiative score, and then the challenge specified that we were only doing it during ordering of initiative. So the scores would remain higher and lower.
Yeah, just read what the challenge.
I believe that's what it is, but let's see.
Because do I have to now remember that up is down, but then immediately down is back to being down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sad. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll do our best.
Oh, that's a really good point.
We're going to give it the old college try, and by the old college try, I mean drinking Neocitrin and eventually...
Oh, it focuses on the one who acts earliest in initiative order is specified in the rules. So yes, everything is upside down, which is actually disastrous. That means the enemies all focus directly on the allies.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
ultimately we shouldn't be. We don't want to be grouping up anyway. I think it's okay.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. They go at 99, which means they'll go first every round.
Well, I think Martin is going to say we should have thought of that.
Hold on.
We definitely
We
are
haven't
committed.
started. We haven't committed. We're not pot committed. Do you want
We
to do
can
the pot
de-challenge.
10 one instead?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's not be this insane.
Wait, can't you just do no challenge?
We can do no challenge.
But then I will like my personal quest is completing 12 challenges. So at the rate we play, I have to be the Snow
I
Dancer
see why you've been pushing challenges so hard.
only when I'm Miss Thumpa though.
I think plus 10 is not bad. I mean, it's unlikely we'll ever go before the wolves, but we can probably beat polar bears sometimes.
Great. Okay. Oh, I see where they are.
Which, are you so against plus 10 that you're like, fuck James and his goals?
Yeah, like if
No. It's just that like I had a really cool up is down move planned to start. It was gonna be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
But man, do we want these guys to go first
No,
each round?
no, we don't.
Definitely
we very
not.
clearly don't.
It's
Okay.
just
So
probably my first time as the pyro class. I've been like, oh, the obvious first move is this.
Yeah.
okay. Well, first off, Greg, please muddle everybody. And then let's pick our starting positions.
Right.
After I find our figure. Right here. Yeah.
Okay, well, we should definitely go on the side with the elite wolf, and
Yep.
Rich should go on the side without.
Okay. Do you care about having one, like being closer to the elite or closer to the normals?
Put me closer to the elite.
Okay.
1 attack 3 is better than 2 attack 2s.
Although there is a rock here. So from this position, they can't both get to me. But okay. All right. So I'm technically allowed to switch my cards so I could get more healing. Let me see. It's not that I don't have any.
Yeah, man, you can switch your cards immediately.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm really happy with all the cards I've chosen. I guess, you know what? I can
Yeah.
live without this. You
How
know,
likely is it that
like-
those wolves are like at us before we act?
I can't
The
remember, but I feel like wolves are kind of all over the place. Or maybe medium to also having surges. But I guess we'll find out.
So I shouldn't assume they'll be right in my face.
No,
Well,
but they could be.
Hold on.
Are you
Rich,
going to stay?
talking about-
Are you going to
are you
hide
talking about-
behind the aged emissary or stand
No, I
heroically?
can't. I know I can't do that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Rich, are you talking about initiative-wise, or are you talking about movement-wise?
I'm talking about movement. Like, are they?
Yeah, they have
Are
big
they always
movement.
rushing?
They have 5. The normals have 4, and the elites have 5. So they can very easily get to us on their first round, assuming they don't pull minuses to movement.
So they're gonna fight like wolves.
Yeah. The polar bear is much slower, which is not actually true of polar bears. Polar bears can be fucking quick.
Yeah.
But,
Well, like
but much
compared to
slower leads
wolves,
polar
though.
bears. Yeah, like, yeah.
I
Polar
mean,
bear's defense to
compared to
a wolf
us.
is just polar bear's defense to a wolf is just going, and then the wolves all
Yeah.
run away because it's a fucking polar bear.
they just stand there.
All right. This framing is going to be great once we've all moved in just a little. So let's all get on that. All right. What is...
Rich can't get any closer. This is as
Let me
close as
see.
Rich comes.
It's true.
Okay.
It's who
I can heal one of the two
as
of
a
us,
person.
and I'll make it you if it's like feasible when my turn comes, Greg. Otherwise, I will selfishly
you've
do it
got-
for myself.
You've got an amulet of life, so you can just tap that to get rid of your wound.
Yes. Okay. In that case, yeah, this should be viable for what I want to do here.
I'm going late. I'm going very late, and I'm
Very
doing
late.
sort of a setup. Doing sort of
Okay.
a setup round.
But perhaps I will
assuming these
also
wolves-
go. I'm going to go late. I've got some setup, but I've also would just like to see what's unfolding and pivot if necessary. Okay.
Yeah,
So is
assuming these wolves move in, I should be able to do some big stuff next turn.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
As I'll ever be.
Hey, round one. Put them up, team. Boom. And then let me flip up 2 enemies.
Are
Uh-oh.
we doing adding the 10 ourselves when we tell you the number, or do we tell you the number and you add the 10?
I would like you to tell me the math for the
Okay.
benefit of the folks at home.
Okay.
Okay. So, sound off. What do you got for me, Pyroclast?
62 plus 10 equals 72.
How about you,
Yay!
Deathwalker?
88 plus 10 equals 98.
Holy smokes. And then I am 89 plus 10, 99. So I'll be after you.
Why are you going so late?
Because I forgot about the
He's
plus
long
10
resting.
thing.
But why? You picked 89. That's not a low card to begin with.
I wasn't trying to go early. I said I want to hold back and see what
We
is
just want
unfolding.
to see if these wolves are just going to run away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if they're friendly? We don't want to spook them by moving too quickly. Whoops, I did this backwards.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
It's
and the wolves
upside
are going
down.
at 130.
We
Okay.
live in a world where up is up
So,
and down is down again.
We don't even need to prepare because it's just going to happen. So I'll just tell you. The hounds do pack hunting. So Elite Hound, number 1, is going to move first. It's going to do a regular move and then a regular attack. That's a move 5, attack 3. Adds +2 if any of its allies are adjacent to the target, but that will not be the case. And so here's an attack 3 on the Deathwalker. Pulling it +1. Wait, no, muddled. Please muddle all of our. Oh, you did. Thank you, Greg. Great.
I did.
Great. And so did I, because I was the one who muddled them with my blinding flurries. Because the other one's a +0, 3 damage, Greg. Still not great, but I'm going to come
With my
help.
heater shield, I use my heater shield. So I'm going
Great.
to click that. Pow!
Ooh.
So I only take
Yeah,
1
yeah.
damage.
And check it
And
out,
then,
folks. Look at Greg's items there. Notice anyone looking grayer than the others? Oh, because that heater shield is spent.
Cool. And then no, that's it. Go on.
Okay.
Oh,
very
I take
good.
his muddle off though. I'll do that.
Yeah. And then normal 2 is going to leap into action. That's this one over here. Its focus is going to be the Pyroclast. So it charges forward and does an attack 2 with muddle. Wait. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Great. So glad I was looking at the wrong thing. Muddled. Pulling them both. They're both +1s. At least we're churning through them. But that's 3 damage to the Pyroclast.
Oof.
And then
Oh wait, I should do the damage on us too. I guess I'm tracking that as well now.
yeah. And yet,
So how
Hopefully.
much damage to it just now?
3.
three more. Yikes. But we're going to be okay eventually in the fullness of time. Next up, of course, is number 3, which is over here, this one. I'm working in my mind on a solution for displaying the figure numbers more clearly on camera. Number 3 goes, what's its move? 4. 1, 2, 3. And it gets to me. And it shall attack me. So, I don't need to use my leather armor on this. Because this thing has disadvantage already. It attacks me. Attack 2 with disadvantage. Pulling both. It's a +0 and a -1. The -1 to the attack 2 means it's only 1 damage. That's not so bad.
But you use your heater shield and take no damage.
Right, I do have a heater shield. Good catch, Greg. Thank you.
Yeah, I have
And
that
so-
information now.
Yeah. And
Wish
I have
I
more
had a
hit points than I thought I had
Yeah,
because I forgot to make my dial level me up. But I looked up at the screen and was like, oh, right, I've leveled up. I'm level 5 now. Excellent. Okay, number 4 is this one. It goes 1, 2, 3, and its target will be not Barduu, but also the Pyroclast, unfortunately, because this is going
Oh,
to
he gets the
be
+2.
an attack 4, thanks
Yeah,
to
but
pack
he's-
tactics. But he
It's
is
at
muddled.
disadvantage still. So now would be the time to
Thank
null.
goodness, because it's a -2 and a *2.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
-2.
Okay, so
All right, great.
2
So
damage.
nullifying the
Rich.
pack tactics. These two are not really getting along all that great, it seems. And then finally, this one, which can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, it will go and just
Will
directly
attack
attack Gurndel.
Gurndel.
Yeah. With
I don't have those
disadvantage.
guys. I can't track them.
No, I thought about it briefly because it would be a good addition, but it's just not. There's no time today by the time I had the idea. Okay, it's a -1. So the attack 2, because there's no one adjacent, becomes 1 damage out of 12 to Barduu. You know what I'll do here? I will get more letter tokens. Hopefully there's another G. Yep. And I'll put them up here at the top. And we'll track their damage. Wait, I'll put them in the sides. Is this one bird? Yep.
Oh, I should have said ahead of time too. So sorry, Rich, if this messes with your tactics. But the hounds do have innate retaliate.
Yeah.
They are going to
2 for the elites and
They
1
hit
for the
back.
normals. And they're really cramming in on us, eh?
Not at range though, right?
No, not at range.
Okay. Well, that's the hounds.
Yeah, you've kind of got a good scenario for. We've kind of got a good scenario on your side for which way to send the elder.
It's pretty straightforward
our
for
side's kinda-
Barduu. Gurndel's in a tight spot,
Yeah.
but we just got to get to work, and we will eventually. we're both doing a setup round. Just hold on, old man. Okay, good news. The polar bears are doing full force, which is attack +1 causes impair. So it's literally nothing.
Yep.
It's nothing. They got no targets. They're just and we can soothe our consciences because the detail about the wisps of smoke on the hounds, I think, extends to implication the polar bears, and these are not real animals that we're killing.
Great news.
They're
No, they
either
are.
being compelled by the altar, in which case we're heroically freeing them, or they're just apparitions or something. Okay. Either way, I'm happy. Pyroclast, heat it
The
up.
polar bear's drifting off to sea on an ice floe.
All right. Now I take my wound.
You do? Yeah,
Mhm.
that's another point of damage.
4 damage, 4 health left. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. So at the bottom of cooling, I'll heal myself 5.
Nice.
Good call. That was well thought out as a first move. Taking away the wound too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my next 3 move abilities I had -1, so that sucks. And I think I will just take one retaliate since they're just there, right? Like
Yeah.
Top
I mean,
of melted
that's-
armor, I'll attack 3 and put fire in the air.
Attack
Attack
3 on which one? 2 or 4? This one or this one?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't. You're right. Number 2. Attack 2. Attack 3 on
Plus
number
1.
2. +1.
+1.
4 damage. That's a good
I'm sorry.
start. That's most
4
of its
damage.
hit
Okay.
points.
Well, you are going
And
to take
there's
1
fi-
damage to retaliate.
I only take 1?
Only 1.
Only 1.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Normals are only 1. Great. Okay.
And this guy only has 2 HP left. Well, the wolves are pretty. What's the word?
They're chintzy. They're just big dogs. You don't have to
Yeah.
kill them that hard to get them dead. All right.
A solid kick will take care of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You better walk that motherfucking death.
Well, first I'll take 1 point of damage on account of my wound,
Yep.
bringing me to half health, which is fun.
Yikes.
Yeah, man.
We're in a
I
tight
only
spot.
started 8.
Yeah.
Oh wait! No. Oh yeah, and I just took 1 damage. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
at half health.
Holy
Okay,
smokes.
then I will use the top of Eclipse to place 3 shadows within range 3.
Boy, do I
I
have those
believe I
shadows
can put
quite
one-
handy.
I believe I can put 1 under each wolf. Is that correct?
Yeah, let's see why not. Range 3, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put a ominous shadow under every stupid wolf.
Cool. And my bottom card is just a setup that I'm not going to actually need because these wolves moved in pretty aggressively.
Sure did.
So I am going to, with my bottom, I'm just going to move 2.
Okay.
And just move me forward 2 towards the ladder. Yep,
Okay.
that looks great.
There you go. And
All
then
right.
it becomes Miss Thumpus' turn. Let's dance. All right. With
You take a damage.
all right, take a damage. So I'm also, I'm hanging in there. I'm actually pretty hardy compared to the rest of you right now. I have 11 hit points.
Mhm.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the most hit points of any of us.
All right. I'm sorry, Martin, because I brought a loot card, but I'm going to do something I've never done before, which is engage the persistent top of that card so that I can never use the loot. With the top of Gathering Force, I engage Gathering Force. At the end of each of your turns, you may infuse either Frost or Wind. Reduce all of your push, pull, and other forced movement effects by 1. I am a tank this time. I came to do big hits. With the bottom of Whiteout, I will move up to 3, but I'm only going to move 2. To right here. And when I get there, I will heal 2 at range 1 to Greg, the Valrith
Thank
Deathwalker.
you.
And then I will use the Amulet of Life and remove my wound and heal myself 1. Feels good.
There you
And
go.
then my turn is over. I gain an experience from when I used Gathering Force. And at the end of my turn, I'm going to infuse. I got to remind myself which one I need. Because I have designs on consuming some elements. I'm going to infuse wind.
Oh, I put darkness in the air.
Oh, darkness.
Fine.
So it's like a little bit of everything now.
Yeah.
Well, there's the cold, dark wind. Or did you make fire, Rich, and I didn't make it?
I did make fire, yeah.
Okay, check it out. Because of the shape of this map, I can frame it so nicely with the camera, we have like a little element row. Very nice. Okay, great. That's me. It is Gurndel and Bardoo's turns. Obviously, Barduu will go this way.
Bye.
Yeah.
Gurndel
Have
only
fun
has
at the
one
polar
choice,
bears.
which is to run through me. I'm glad they haven't moved yet, those polar bears. Because I still have some things, I believe, in hand that I can push them with, even with my reduced pushing gimmick. Yeah. I can't, yeah. Hopefully I can hurt them a lot with those traps and also keep bumping them away from us. Okay, they move. That's the round. That was a smooth first round. Felt good.
All right.
Smooth. I'm going fast. I'm doing something to hurt these dudes.
Me too.
I'm not going to be able
Those are
to
all
move
things I'm
though.
doing.
So
Great. Okay, I am violencing with the top card. With the
good.
bottom card, I am. That's kind of nothing now. It's really just a matter of what I think I'm going to want to use. I think, actually, that I'll do this. Okay. I've made my choices. I'm going early-ish. I mean, not as early. But I have this damn hangover. And here we go. We're going into round 2. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Put them up, team. Boom. And then do a little math and sound off. What do you got, Pyroclast?
8 plus 10 is 18.
Okay. Whoops. I got to shuffle the hand cards. Hold on. 1 second. 18. I'm keeping the 18 in my mind.
18.
18. Okay. Well, hey, sweet. You just outdid the hounds who are going at 19. How about you,
Cool.
Deathwalker?
Ah, damn. 14 plus 10 is 24.
You are going after the hounds, which is unfortunate because they're doing pack hunting again.
Oh, fuck.
So we're in for some bites. Yes, you said you wound up at 24. I wound up at 27. 17 plus 10. And then, rounding it out, The polar bears will go at 61 doing claw swipes, where they'll move their normal movement, 2 or 3, depending on their status, and then do an attack with 2 targets, but they're not going to have a melee target. So
No.
that's no skin off our teeth. What might take some skin off our teeth are these fucking dogs. Let's find out. All right, Pyroclast.
Hit with the bottom of under pressure. Wait, no. Martin would be very upset if I did it in this order. Okay, with the top of heat. Wait, I can choose to push a person, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. You can choose to push them as much or as little as you want.
Okay. Top of heat wave, all adjacent enemies suffer 1 damage.
Okay.
Or 2 damage.
Oh, then one of those hounds is killed.
Yeah.
And the other one has 4 health remaining.
Sweet. Which one was killed? Number 2.
Number 2.
Hey, something went wrong. It's not displaying
Only
an
have
X.
2 health left.
But oh well, it's 0. It might be that I set the formula to check for negative and not for 0 or lower, which is fine. Okay. Number 2 is dead.
And now,
Yep, that's what you did.
hey, check this out. Check this out, Martin.
All right. I'm
With the
excited.
bottom of under pressure, all adjacent enemies suffer 1 damage and loot 1.
Boom.
Okay.
See, I was going to kill the guy
Yeah.
and not loot, Classic me move.
Wait.
But you gotta
oops.
loot.
I just
and then
realized
put-
I have not actually shuffled the loot deck. I've just put the cards in
My,
unsorted.
My looting put earth in the air as it would.
Great.
Yeah. Because you really dug into the ground to scoop it up. And you're doing good on the other hound too, aren't you? Down to 3.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get
gonna push
started
him.
fighting our hounds. And we will. You pushed him?
No, I chose not to push him
Okay.
because then I couldn't have done the second damage.
Aha. Okay.
And he's just
Now
going
you
to run
gotta
back
loot.
at me and bite me. So,
Oh.
may as well just have him.
Before I
Yeah.
remembered to shuffle it, you had a
You
single
just-
coin. And I remembered to shuffle it, pulled again. Single coin. It was destiny. There are herbs in this deck, but there are only 3. And I think, okay, let me remind myself. I can't remember if it's Arrowvine or Axenut that we really want, but there's one of them that I think is valuable to us in our situation back
Okay,
home.
cool.
Okay, so great. Good job, Pyroclast. It's hound time,
Wolf
unfortunately. All right, the elite hound is already next to us. It will choose me as its target. I am adjacent to
So,
another one of its things, unfortunately. So it will do an attack
Attack
5
5.
upon me.
At disadvantage because of your leather armor.
Because of my leather armor, it is disadvantage. Although that is now
Ooh,
check mark.
Is leather armor just a one-time thing, or is that a two-time thing?
It's a one-time thing. Which is good, because I don't
Right,
have a
disadvantage.
system for that yet. That's a real stretch goal. It's such a rare thing. I know there are items that have multiple things, but there aren't that many. Okay, disadvantage, attack 5, pulling it, a -1 and a +1, so it's a -1. I could take 4 damage, or is there something else I would prefer to do that would keep me the safer? I don't really perceive that to be the case. So I'll just take 4 damage right now.
No, you took 4 damage.
Yep. Okay.
You could use your dancing slippers now if you want.
And I'm not sure that I do, because on my turn, I am moving anyway.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's fine. Great. Okay. So it goes. Better walk that fucking death.
No, there's more hounds.
More hounds, you're right. Wouldn't it have been great if that was the end though? Because there's so many of them. Okay.
3 more
Number 2
hounds.
is dead. That's good. Number 3 is not dead. It has me as its target.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
And it's
but at
adding
least this
+2.
one is only doing an attack 4. Well, even that's not great. And I can't use my
Yeah.
armor again, but it's a null. That's happy.
Hey.
That's
Good
nice.
times.
I deserve it. It's a little treat. All right, number 4 will attack Rich. It doesn't have a pack anymore. Womp womp. 2 is the attack. Attack 2 +1. 3
Sad.
damage. It's
3
not
damage
ideal,
to Rich.
but hey, you're alive. And soon you'll be alive in a dog-free zone. Then, number 5, fortunately for me, will attack the Deathwalker, who is ahead of me in initiative order. You're not adjacent to anybody, so it doesn't get the gimmick. It's just an attack 2. Pulling it, +0.
Cool. 2 more damage on me. Back down to half health.
Okay. Well, it's okay. We're going to hack our way out of this, and then I'll start snowballing everybody. All right. Now, you better walk that fucking death.
Okay, cool. So, first of all, unfortunate that I didn't go before them, but I'm going to play the bottom of Anger of the Dead. I'm going to wound all enemies occupying a hex with a shadow. So that
2 or
is
3
the
ain't
elite
bad.
wolf.
So number 3 doesn't
And
get
what's
it.
what's
5 and the elite.
But number 5 does. Cool. Then I'm going to use the top of Fluid Knight to perform an attack 5 as though I am occupying a hex with a shadow in it. I will occupy the hex with the normal that's right in front of me.
But then you'll
and
take
attack
retaliate
for
damage.
5.
Unless you kill it, I guess. But you're sure you
Unless
don't want
I
to
kill
do
it, all I have to do is pull a positive.
Okay. I'm sure you have
I
a
could
reason for
attack
not wanting
the
to do this to the
elite.
elite.
I mean, I don't. I could attack the elite.
I think
You know what? Yeah,
there's something to be
let's do
said
the
for
elite.
killing the elite one.
Okay, I'm pulling it.
Great.
Attack 5 on the elite +1. So I would have killed the normal, but now the elite has a death sentence.
Haha. Excellent. You love to see it. A dog bleeding out.
That gives me 1 experience, and I re-up the darkness. So darkness is refreshed, and that's the end of my turn.
Darkness refreshed.
Oh,
Excellent.
and remove the shadow. Remove the shadow from under the elite.
The doomed elite. You can study Shakespeare and be quite elite. Go and charm the critics and have nothing to eat. Slip on a banana peel, the world's at your feet. Make them laugh, make them laugh, make them laugh. Okay.
Classic
It's
James freestyle.
It's my turn. Let's dance. Hold on. I need to grab a thing. Because I'm getting in on the creating hazardous terrain gimmick. All right. Let's dance. With the bottom of shifting snow, I will create... I will move 3. 2 to here. And then I will create a 1 hex hazardous terrain tile in an adjacent featureless hex. I will put it right under Greg, but don't worry, you don't take damage for having it created under you.
Great.
Then when you get off it, they'll at least have to go around. And maybe we can push them in there or something. Hold on. My thing just slipped, but fortunately I can just look and see that I have 8 hit points left. Great. Okay. Then with the top, I've never used this before. It's my X card that I've never used. With the top of the Spirit's Call, I'll do an attack 2 at range 3, but I'll consume the wind to add +1, making it an attack 3 at range 3, and curse. I gain 1 experience for consuming that element to enhance this attack. So it's an attack 3.
You should attack the wounded wolf.
Yes, and that's wolf number 5. Great.
5, yep.
Attack 3 on wounded wolf number 5. My first pull of level 5. I'm pulling it -1. 2 damage, but hey, whatever.
2 damage.
Compensated. And they're cursed. So
And he's cursed.
And I'll shuffle that in. Excellent. Okay. And then, did I induce anything to happen with these cards? Yes, I created frost with the bottom of snow, and therefore I'll use my gathering force to renew that wind so that I have options for what I want to do next turn. Okay, very good. It's polar bear time. First, the elite will move 3. 1, 2. It can't get onto the stairs just yet, which is great. And it will claw swipe at nothing. Then the normal will move 2. So it's definitely not getting onto the stairs. But its fastest route, it's coming to meet Barduu.
Yeah, like obviously.
Yeah. So that's not great. But It's okay. We'll come up with a plan, I'm sure. Great. Awesome. That's that. That's the round. That's
That's the
round
round,
2.
right? All right. I am going to call last round here, and I'm also going to short rest.
Last round. Oh,
Yep.
earlier I misunderstood you as saying that you had a hard 10:30 out. You have a hard 10 out.
No, I have a hard 10:30 out.
You think this is going to be a really slow
Rounds will
round?
take like 10, 15 minutes, and then the preamble takes 10 or 15 minutes. Not the
There
preamble.
will not be a 10-minute wrap up.
Okay.
I promise that. So I am calling the tentativity of last round. We'll see. Okay. That's the end of round 2. We're
All right,
going
this
into
round
round
ends
3.
before 10. We can play another round.
Great. Okay. We can definitely do this. Okay. Hold on. I'm shuffling cards. Okay. I feel like we're playing tight so far too, but I'm going to try to be efficient as well. Strategy wise, let's see. Gurndel is in pretty good shape. He's got a move, which I like. So does Barduu. Well, I don't love how close Gurndel is, or how close Barduu is now to being eaten in the face by a polar bear. But I'm definitely going to take action against Gurndel's plan of getting himself eaten by a polar bear. So let me take a look here.
I don't know that I can do anything for my guy this turn though. Like he's just getting polar beared here.
I mean, kill the wolf next to you.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, you know what, kill it.
head towards him. I got to get this card out because I need shadows. How do I do this? I got to do like another setup round, I guess. Get out of here.
Oh goodness. Okay.
I'm going to flee in a big way.
Okay. I am going to stand and fight something. How? What on earth? What are we going to do about this polar bear Gurndel situation? I mean, maybe he just has to take a single hit from a polar bear so that I can also help you not get killed.
Yeah, they can take some couple
They can
hits.
take a hit from a polar bear.
Yep, they're sturdy. Okay, all right.
The problem with the elite is that the elite is going to wound him because elite polar bears wound innately.
Righto, that is a shame.
So
but
if you can offer Barduu healing next turn, then he should be fine. I'm getting out of there, by the way. I'm sort of fleeing in the opposite direction, letting my shadows do the talking.
Okay.
Because I don't got health to burn.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide.
I'm really hoping I go before these wolves this time, or else I'm kind of screwed.
Okay, then I'll act fast as well, in the hopes of. Well, I can't commit to acting fast.
Yeah, man.
But I'll act as fast as I can, and we'll see what happens. Right? Won't we? Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. This is it.
The world
round
will never
3.
know. But
the fastest round we ever did.
Imagine how much Robert would hate the James needs the challenges.
Yeah, he would not be a fan.
All right.
But all right. He's got his own challenges now. Okay. Round 3. Put him up, team.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
And then do a little math and talk to me. Okay. Yikes. All right. I do not think our numbers are doing anything. Pyroclast.
18 plus 10 is 28.
28. All right. How about you, Deathwalker?
11 plus 10 is 21.
Okay.
He's moving
Fuck,
pretty good numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm 16 plus 10 is 26. I'll say this. I would not. You're at 21 now, Greg, did you say?
Yeah. 21.
You would have beat the polar bears, but not the hounds. Wait, what?
I would have beat the polar bears, but not the hounds?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, then never mind. I do have Boots of Speed. I can take 10 off.
But
But
it's not going to help you with
If
the
I
real
can't beat
problem.
the hounds, then it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I might die here. Okay.
You have cards to burn.
I've got
Okay.
cards to burn. It's true.
We don't know what's up ahead, but maybe it'll just be easy. You never know. Here we are.
Sure.
So, the hounds are doing gripping teeth. So they're all going to move and then do a regular attack. It's a move -1, but that doesn't help anybody. And then they do an attack that immobilizes, which is terrible news for Barduu as he marches solo into a battle with a polar bear where he won't be attacking. But
That
who
seems
knows?
like that's on him.
Who knows what could happen? You never know how it's going to unfold. So this hound just dies. That's a good start. Elite hound number 1 bleeds.
That
to
is a
death.
good start.
And having bled to death, it is gone forever. And now that means that it is the next hound. Of course, number 3. Number 3 is over here. Is it this one?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's this one. So it moves into position to attack you, the Deathwalker.
Yep,
It's an
sure
attack
does.
2 upon the Deathwalker, pulling it +0. You are immobilized, so you'll be there for them to continue biting.
Sure, great.
Oh
So-
shit! I'm gonna be immobilized too.
Yep. Yep.
Sure are.
It's all horrible news. Number 4 will do the same, to the Pyro class, pulling it -2, no damage, but you are immobilized. So it's just like, it's like, no, don't go to work. And then number 5, again at Greg, attack 2. Hey, -1, you don't have to burn a card, buddy. Yeah.
Yay! I have 1 health. It's fun that you guys get to see this now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and he does take a damage, so he only has 1 health remaining.
Okay. Well,
Oh, sorry,
that's-
no. He still has 2 health remaining. 3
Okay,
health
well,
remaining. Fuck. It's all bad. Everything's
I
shit.
still hope he just dies and everything's okay. All right, the polar bear is going to do a move -1, which unfortunately is 2 for the elite. He gets onto the stairs and attacks Gurndel right in the face. Right in the fucking face. At least it's an attack -1 that causes him immobilize. Where's he going to go? He's blocked. Attack 3 on Gurndel, pulling it -1. That could be worse. 3 damage. No, 2 damage. That could be worse. He has 3 damage on him. 9 hit points. He's a sturdy boy. I could heal him if I let Greg die.
Also wounded.
And he's wounded because, that's the nature of the beast when you're being slashed apart by a polar bear. Meanwhile, the normal polar bear, fortunately, can't. It's like, with the ladder. It doesn't know how to get on comfortably because it's only a move 2. -1, can't get on the hazardous terrain.
Oh, that's good.
That's a miracle. All right. Walk that fucking death.
Great. Another setup round. Call to the Abyss, which is going to let me make a bunch more shadows, which I really
Yep.
need. And then with the bottom of Deepening Despair, I will do nothing. I was going to teleport away, but that ain't happening because
Why
I
not?
need to move, and I can't move.
You-
It's not a teleport. It's a turn shadows into linked.
Okay. You needed a teleportal.
So I got to
Yeah.
actually have movement speed to
Okay,
use it.
so you're
Yeah.
putting down some
So,
shadows though?
No, this is just going to let me. This lets me continually make shadows every time
Oh, right.
a
Okay.
creature I've attacked has died.
Well,
So that is my turn. I am no longer immobilized. And if you can offer healing to both of us, that would be
Huh.
great.
that would be great. Oh man. Imagine if
If not,
imagine if there was a pony involved. Okay. Well, it's my turn now. Let's dance. You want me to bet on taking out number 3? Not number 3. Neither of the one that's not wounded for us is number 3 as full hit points. Never mind. I would need her ×2. I'm not betting on that. I will aim for the wounded one to be safe. With the top of
Okay.
cold therapy, I will consume the frost to turn an attack 1 that causes muddle into an attack 3 that causes muddle and earns me an experience point, which I've now just clicked off. All right, so attack 3 on number 5, which has 3 hit points and a wound. Pulling it. +0 if this action forces the target to move, it suffers damage. Flip, +0. It doesn't cause them to move, but whatever, 3 damage. Can't get any more moved than dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
and you were never immobilized, so if you want to move, you're more than welcome to.
Yes, and did I have something left? Yeah, because I just did cold therapy. With the bottom of biting frost, I can't really get much done here. I can move up to 4, but why? I guess to loot and to absorb a hit from you maybe. I move 2 onto this loot and loot.
Cool.
I receive.
Could you clarify something
Single
for me
coin.
real quick?
Yes.
Nice. Where are my shadows currently? I can see one, but
Currently,
I can't
your
make out the other.
shadows are under this loot and here behind this rock. Okay. Pyroclast, heat it up.
All right, I had all kinds of plans about running around, putting down hazardous terrains, and then
Yeah.
attacking for 1,000,000 and then healing myself. None of that can happen anymore. So with the top of Deep Fury, I'll attack 3 and hope it's enough.
All right. Just
I
don't
mean,
pull a minus.
he's only got 3 hit points left.
Yeah,
Don't pull a minus.
+2.
Plus
Yeah,
2.
he's dead.
That is an extremely dead dog. No retaliate, and the loot goes down. Can't move on
That's
to
all.
it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that's round 3. We did go to 10:03, Rich. Can we do round 4?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Fuck yes, we can.
With the promise of the fastest wrap up you've ever done.
I don't know if it'll be the fastest I've ever done because there have been a couple that I literally did in a panic where I had to run away. But I'll do a good wrap up. I promise. Okay. Oh,
Panic because I have to run away.
yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta keep my friends alive. Oh, at the end of my turn. Oh, this was supposed to be faded, so it's gone. And this is gone, and this is faded. But at the end of my turn, I would have done frost, I believe. Hold on. Yeah, because I can't.
Okay.
I can't burn any cards right now. So okay, I will do what I can to help. I'm gonna just heal Greg. So Greg, if you can work on killing that hound,
There's not a
or
Ooh,
Barduu. I might
question.
heal Barduu. We'll see.
How close do I have to be to heal?
To me, range 3.
Yeah. Do I have to be close to you?
Range 3.
Well, you're not allowed to say that.
Oh, fuck's sake. Snowball is a short. Yeah. Well, Greg, now if you were capable of getting outside of 3 and it would have been helpful, you've got to do it. Just to keep.
Well, I'm going to
keep the
say you
scales
should maybe
balanced.
heal Barduu. I'm going to
Yeah.
say you should maybe heal Barduu this round and let me sort of fend for myself with my 1 health.
Great.
I should be okay if I can beat the wolves.
Well, I hope you do. All right. What about you, Rich?
Hold on.
You don't need to strategize with us, really.
is the ladder is hazardous terrain.
It is.
Difficult. Like it takes 2 movement points.
Difficult.
It's okay,
Difficult.
thank you.
Difficult. Jesus.
And can I get past my guy to it?
You need 1, 2, 3,
like-
4, 5, 6, 7 movement points.
Okay, so I'm not getting there this round.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you want to try to run around the other way and get behind that polar bear.
I want the polar bear to start attacking me as soon as possible, but it's not
Yeah.
gonna happen this round, is what I.
It's
Okay.
not.
Oh shit. I shouldn't do that actually.
Oh wait. Yeah. So then this guy actually moves, which is terrible. Because his immobilization. No, his immobilization. Yeah, he's not immobilized. He moves too. Barduu gets
Okay.
onto the stairs. He's in the polar bear's face. And then he's gonna start trying to get around it like this. Like across the log. Disastrous. Okay. Well, what can we do except Fight on. Okay.
Okay. And
Is everybody ready?
darkness is. Yes. There shouldn't be darkness. There's no darkness in the air, right?
Oh. I was started 8 on it then.
Great. Well, this was something. I'll do this.
Okay. If it's something,
Ugh.
it's
All right.
something. Here we go. Round
It's
4.
something.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Put them up, team. Boom. And then do the math and face the music. You know what? This isn't a terrible round for us. Sound off, Pyroclast.
47 plus 10 is 57.
Okay. Deathwalker.
28 plus 10 is 38.
38. Okay, so Deathwalker is before the Pyroclast. Snowdancer is 23 plus 10 is 33. The Polar Bears are going at 3. And the Hounds
Okay.
are going at 83.
Okay. That's good for me.
Especially because, here's good news for us. The Polar Bears do hibernate. They get shield 1, retaliate 2, heal 2 self, but they're both at full health. They're just lazy.
Right. That's actually really good for Bingle and Gingle.
Yeah, it's terrific news for Bing Bong and the Gadzooks. The Gadzooker. Okay. Very good. Thanks, Polar Bears. Let's dance. At the end of the round, the Hounds are doing calculated strike. Move -2, attack +1. So that'll be bad if it comes to pass. But who says it has to? Okay.
Only one
are
hound.
you?
Are you going to do some damage to him?
No.
All right. Well,
No,
Sad.
I'm not. So would you like me to stick around in getting hurt territory? Like, are you going to be able to move to safety, Greg?
I can move. Well, cards are on the table. I'll tell you what I'm about to do. I'm about to teleport to that other shadow and attack range 4 from there.
Sweet. Well, it'll go for me where I'm going to end up then.
Great.
Which is better than if it goes for you. I move. It's a jump 3 with the bottom of Tornado to here. Doesn't matter that I'm jumping, but it is a jump. I land and I can push one ally or enemy within range 2, 1, but because of Gathering Force, that's nothing. I create wind. Okay, and then with the top of Snowball, I'll give a Snowball to old Barduu here. It's a heal 2 at range 3 that causes Regenerate. The better form of wound. It's a backwards wound. Where the blood sucks up into you.
Just weird.
Yeah,
Weird to
but
think of.
But it's good somehow.
Yeah.
Nothing became contaminated with the blood while it was outside of you. It's magic. Don't worry. Okay, that's the Snowdancer's turn. Oh, but then I'll use a stamina potion. So please check off my stamina potion and take a look, folks. When something's consumed, there's no ambiguity about whether it's consumed or spent because it gets crossed out. Conditional formatting. Is there anything you can't do? There are actually some real limitations on conditional formatting in Google Sheets, but we're working within those limitations. Okay, great. I've got Snowball back so that we can keep the snowball going. Pyroclast, heat it up.
Okay, put my boots on and then use the bottom of Lava Bomb to move 5 towards
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
Yeah, you know.
And a 5. You're where the bee was. The Barduu bee. All right. You're close.
Now with the top of Eruption, I will create one hex obstacle tile and an empty hex within range 5. I'd like it to be adjacent to the polar bear and not my friend.
Okay. You created a tile within range 5?
Yeah.
There. Right behind the polar bear.
Can I put it in the other one? That's also
Like
right behind the polar bear?
This one?
Like, do I have... Yeah, do I...
I
have
don't
line
think
of
you
sight on
can
that?
because you don't have line of sight to it.
Well, hold on. Is the card a target thing, or it just says within range 5?
Yeah, you know what? I think you're allowed.
Within range 5. Empty hex within range 5.
I
Yeah.
don't think you need. I
I don't think line of sight applies.
I mean, correct us if we're wrong, Martin. But I don't think line of sight implies if it's not an attack.
Well, hold on. I can also consult.
I can just look up line of sight. When any figure or hex is targeted by an ability, the action figure must have a clear line of sight to the target in order to perform the ability. Line of sight is established with the line can be drawn. Only walls
Non-targeted
and closed
abilities aren't
doors block
affected.
line of sight. Non-target abilities are not affected by line of sight.
Great. Okay, yes, you can do it.
Great. I think that's a better place to have an obstacle than the other one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it's an obstacle, not hazardous terrain.
Yeah.
Great. Now create 1 hex hazardous terrain tiles in all occupied featureless hexes adjacent to the obstacles. So the polar bear.
Occupied, so under the polar bear?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, James, you've used the wrong one. He created an obstacle. You're using his terrain.
Oh, sorry.
I
But
get
it
it.
is hazardous terrain that you made underneath the dude.
Yes.
Great.
And now the bear suffers 4 damage, and there is fire and earth in the air.
Nice.
Fire and earth.
Now,
Okay.
I feel like I have an okay handle on this side, but I have lost 2 cards to do it. So
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
We did the pyroclast before the Deathwalker. Was that right? It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why that
What
happened.
did you?
I can't
Oh
remember.
wait, doesn't
What was your number, Rich? Initiative number?
it was
28.
yes,
Mine's 38.
38.
Okay. So this was the right order. Great. Deathwalker. Better walk it.
Walk that motherfucking death.
Yeah.
Okay, first I'm going to loot 1, teleport to a shadow. So I will loot 1 and then teleport to the far shadow.
No, it was
Hey, hey.
57. It was 57 is what my.
That doesn't matter.
Okay, we did it backwards, but it
There's
does
no
not
way
matter.
we influence each other whatsoever.
Fortunately, this scenario saved us. God damn, it's another single coin. And why did I even bother to shuffle? Okay.
And then I teleport to the far shadow.
Boom.
Then I'm going to use the top of Black Barrage to do an attack 2 range 4 on Wolfie there. So
Okay.
attack 2, pulling it, +0. So 2 damage to the wolf.
So not a kill. Oh, yeah, because that's a full health wolf. That's a hardy wolf.
That's a full health wolf, yeah.
Okay.
And then
well,
that is my turn.
Okay. All right. Well, then.
But I put my token on the wolf. Please put my token on the wolf. Make sure it is included in your photo. I must do that every
token
time.
on the wolf. It's the wolf's turn.
Hey,
It
that
ignores-
log. Is that log an obstacle?
It is difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain.
Okay.
So the wolf comes to the hound comes to bite me. This is an attack 3 because it's an attack +1. Pulling it. Oh, and a +2, which makes it 5 damage. I still don't think I want to burn a card, even though I'm getting in pretty rough shape. Perhaps I'll use my dancing slippers and say, sorry, Barduu. Or Gurndel. But I'm going to cower behind you, big strong man. And take the damage. 5 damage. I'm down to 3 health. Not optimal, but we're making do. Wait, I'm adjacent to the polar bear now. I'm going to adjust my movement.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, Gurndel. I did not mean to be helpful to you at all in any way. Okay, so then the hound has done its thing. That's the only hound. We're done. This round is over. I bet one more round would go even faster. I can do the wrap up
No.
like this.
No,
Check it out.
No.
Check it out. So I can do it on the weekend. Greg and James on Wednesday. Frosthaven next Friday. Take care of yourselves. No? Okay, we're done. All right. I tried. Let the record show I tried. This is all just a
That was
dry
really
run
good.
for Swamphaven, which will arrive when the children are old enough that we're just like, yeah, whatever. Start at 7. Kids are off just doing their things. All right. All right. So, but there was those things I said. Double header of Suikoden this weekend. So we're going to try to finish Suikoden 2. Sky's clear for Wednesday, Greg?
They should be, provided
Hopefully.
I don't continue to be sick.
Yeah, hopefully Greg feels better for multiple reasons, including that we'd love to do a Greg and James beat 'em up using my little stream controller gizmo that I have now, and that I finally set up. And then, before you know it, it'll be Friday, and we'll be playing Friday Night Frosthaven, carrying on with round 5. Boop. Let me, for the own sake of my...
Which we'll know at the start of next time, because
5.
Yep. Okay.
I should
And
just write that down.
yep,
We're
it's gonna
starting
be
on
great.
round 5.
I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, can't hear my voice. I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we cower behind these old men while they get mauled by polar bears, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.